All right, it's 135 The Beat. Your boy Papa Keith here with the young lion, young cub. turn big lion now.
Word. Word.
Joe Mercer. Marley, what's good, my brother from long time?
I'm chilling, bro. Chilling. You know what I mean? Living life, you know?
Words can't express how proud I am of you. It's not a given that every Marley would become an entertainer or an artist, but
Right.
I'm so glad that you have chosen that path, and you're offering, you know, your talents to the world, man. How does it feel to come from such an amazing lineage and still, make your mark here, in the music world?
Um, Words can't express the first thing, which is the lineage. And being able to leave your own mark on the world as well, from coming from that lineage, is also an honor. You know what I mean? Because we're still carrying on.
Yes, yes, for sure. That's big time, man. So for those who don't know, who've been living under a rock somewhere, can you please let everybody know, who your dad is?
Yeah, so my father is Stephen Marley, son of Bob Marley. I'm the first born son, mother of Kerry Ann Smith, son of Kerry Ann Smith as well, my mom's name. You know, Reggae music, Rastafari, love for the thing, man. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, man. And it's been your thing. The one thing I've always, and the reason I wanted you to mention your dad is because, he played a special role, in my life as well. I had an opportunity to be around him for a good period of time. And one thing I took from him and learned from him that I'll never forget for the rest of my life, when I was coming up in the business as a DJ and, radio guy and underground radio and Mix 96 and all these things, I used to separate my work, entertainment work, from my family life,
Mm-mm.
and but that would cause me to not spend time with my kids, obviously, and then when you're trying to come up in the music business, you have to spend a lot of time. It's a lot of time in studio and meeting people and all this. So I wouldn't have a lot of time with my kids. And what your father taught me is that you can bring the kids into the fold of what you're doing, have them see what you're doing, respect what you're doing. And if they like it, they pick it up. If they don't, they don't. It's fine, but at least they know, well, all right, I respect and see what daddy's doing. Um,
Um, yeah, man. My father, we grew up so in a sense of I guess you would say knowing the business. Well, not really knowing the business, but we grew in it, and our surroundings was the business. You know what I mean? When I go Jamaica on our like holiday breaks or summer breaks or whatever it want to be, our spring break, then more than likely we'll go join him on tour or something of that nature, or go to a show, or if he has studio sessions in California or wherever, we'll go out there for the you know the time of the holiday, and as well it's band.
yeah, yeah.
I think I've heard him say growing up is he usually said it to like some of him other brethren them, him brethren them, but he usually would say, boy, um in this business it usually comes with some form of sacrifice.
Yeah,
And I think him he sacrifices more of his freedom to say, rather than I'm gonna go to the beach for some alone time. It's more, let me bring bring all of my kids to the beach with me,
yeah,
and,
yeah,
and
yeah.
my alone time is still bonding with them in that sense.
Yes, yes.
So it's in that sense, I believe he would say him kind of sacrifices, not really freedom in that sense, but
Right.
you know what I mean. Him,
Absolutely. I watched it.
him
I
making
watched
sure
it.
that it's if him not in a meeting, him going to the gym, growing up as a teenager there, yo Joe, come, or sitting in the studio, he wouldn't even want me to do anything. Sometimes it'll just be to sit in and just par with him, give him a
Yeah.
vibes.
Yeah, so I've always respected that about him, and I remember seeing you running around the Lions Den, and again, I'm just, I had to take the time to, just pay it forward and show my respects in that manner to him and to you, man, to see how far you've come and to see you come into your own and the music that you're making and all that you're doing now, and then now you release your music, and now you're on the best of the best. My goodness,
Word.
you're gone.
So the best. Excited about this one, man. Excited about this one, especially it being a show that grew up watching. It's like
Yeah.
for Miami to me on this side, it's like a Sumfest.
Yeah, yeah,
So is home away from home, I guess. In
yeah,
that sense, if you can go to a stage show and get some raw dancehall
yeah,
and the spontaneousness of what the artists them will do or who they will bring on or what
right.
surprises them have. And to know being one of the acts that is planning, planning what we want to do.
Right. I'm so happy for you, man. It brings me so much joy. And I know you're gonna come with some surprises yourself too,
Yeah, man. After.
Absolutely. How does it feel? I want to ask you even bigger. How does it feel to even be a part of the best of the best on your own accord? It's not like somebody had to make a phone call and nobody just trying to hook you up, but like you deservingly you fit on that bill. Like it makes sense.
Just honored, man. Just honored, you know what I mean? Honored, and as well humbled. You know, grateful. Enough things, man. Grateful as well, cause the hard work is being put in, and when you see that you can be on the lineup of such shows, then your work is doing what it's supposed to do, and I'm just happy. I'm excited. I'm excited for be on best of the best, and just thinking what tunes and what surprises who I can call in and such forth.
Beautiful, man. Well, I can't wait to see it myself, man. Honestly, talking about the music, what song has been really proven out of your catalog to really connect with the people, and you're getting a really good feedback on?
Um, well, you can say Made It and No Way Out are
Yeah,
both getting a great feedback. As well as the song I have with Busy Signal, Yo Dog,
yeah, that's big.
also getting a great feedback. Majority of the album, the EP, is getting a great feedback, but those three songs right now are the ones that's getting the most attention.
Any one of them surprise you? Because oftentimes I interview artists, and then the song that they were like, oh, whatever, ends up being one of their bigger songs. Did any one of those three songs surprise you, or how did you feel?
Um, yeah, of course, it surprises me. 'Cause, the bottom line to me is that I'm just putting out some music,
Hmm.
and I go on hold a vibe, and hopefully we can share that same energy and hold a vibe together through the music.
Yeah.
So it's it's surprising to see who it connects with. With Made It, for example, a lot of times I'll have people send me videos and say, boy, I'm on my way to quit my job. This is what. So, um, you know, other messages around that. No Way Out may get more of more rise up the rebellion,
Yeah.
the rebellious spirits and the fire and them things there, and usually getting messages of um gratitude as well, that someone speaking up about some of these things in these times.
Right.
And yo dog, people just love like the what surprises me sometimes is when someone says, "Well, I didn't know you had wordplay like that." I'm like, really?
Yeah. How you
All
feel
right,
like?
all right. That means I've, and then to me, then I mean, that just simply means I still have a lot more work to do.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all it really means to me.
That's what's
So
up. Do you think I mean I'm not trying to label it, but obviously um between your father and your uncle them between Gong and Julian, and you guys are kind of like the new wave. I would say like you, Skip, and Yo, and um wouldn't it be so amazing if everybody from Ziggy right down, can just be all on tour together as just one big family? I mean, I think that would be so amazing, man.
yeah, I mean, we've done it before. We've done it before.
With everybody, with everybody.
Of course, Roots Rock Reggae. Roots Rock
Mm.
Reggae tour, the Marley Brother. Oh, what you mean? Like overall the family?
The
The whole-
whole, I mean, like
Oh.
everybody.
Um, no, not
Close. It got close. I know it's got close, but
performing.
yeah.
Yeah, man. I would say we've done that before. Not too well shows, but
Right.
even tours where I guess even like when I'm young, before I was performing, and
Hmm.
you can see like old Melody Makers tapes.
Yeah.
Ziggy Marley and the Melody Makers. You see my oldest cousin Daniel.
Hmm.
You see me. You see Justice. You see Stefan. You see Johan.
Yeah.
You, you see a gang of us. You see
Yeah.
all of my cousin them, all of my brother. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
in that sense, and we would all just like a DJ, our favorite part of whichever tune from the Melody Makers. Them are just any verse really.
Yeah. Yeah.
In that sense, yeah, we've done it before, but as how we are now, no,
Right.
not yet.
Okay. Okay. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking. I'm looking forward to that. Um, to me, I think that it's really a gift that the family really has, and I just love the fact that you guys have honored that gift and the energy surrounding it, because what we do know and what we do respect about your grandfather's music is love, what I mean, and uprising and consciousness, you know um not to say we don't have our side of us that we have a little gangster side to us as well. Of course, I know, what I mean? We know that, but for the most part, upliftment of black people and message in the music, and I just love the fact that that you're on that path and you're doing that and you're able to open that up to a younger audience and keep that going, man. I think it's just such a beautiful thing, man. I've never seen anything like that in my life, so for me to be able to witness that and have access to you to actually thank you and big you up on these different things is really cool, man.
Yeah, man, give thanks, Papa Keith, bro. Give thanks, man. From them time that till now, man. I remember say, as you said, when I was younger youths, and we have say me, Daniel, Johan, the names of my just call, Frederick,
Yeah.
and some of our friends from school like Sharvis and Jovan and them people. We'd have a little crew. What we call it again? Young
Young
Cubs.
Cubs.
Yes. And then it became, oh, it go again. They started telling us that Cubs are already young lions. So,
Right. You didn't need to be both.
yeah. So it had to be young lions, and then
Yeah.
from them time that till now, man.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Show love.
Yes, of course.
I mean,
Of course, of course. And just the one thing I love about you guys, and when I say that you guys, because I speak to your brothers and cousins and stuff too as well, is that you guys are always open to learning. I remember, like, especially you and Gong. y'all ask a lot of questions, but I rate that because you'll be like, and almost a similar way, because God will be like, oh, so Papa Kid, so what do you think about this, son? You know what I mean? And I love the fact that you guys are always trying to build and learn and understand, because to me, that's how you sharpen up your knife, you know?
Of course, man. And well, you know, some of my biggest influences are my family members. So, you know, my father, my uncle, my grandfather, my uncle Damien, my uncle Ziggy, Uncle Kimani, Uncle Julian. You know what I mean? My auntie them as well, my aunt Sharon, Aunt Sidella,
Yes.
Grandma Rita. You know, I can go on and just show you right now. Say, you know, it's they are my biggest influences, and I take from each and every one of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's beautiful, man. Listen, I'm proud of you, brother. I'm proud of you. If nothing else, I'm gonna make sure and take in your show at Best of the Best. You know, I'm always gonna be a fan of yours, and you know, and please send my regards to your dad. I think he's one of the most amazing songwriters of our time. You know what I mean? He has written some of my favorite songs ever. You know,
Mine's too. Mine's too.
So please give him my regards. I don't get to see him or talk to him as often. It's been years since, you know, the pandemic.
Word.
Please send my regards to him, and I'm looking forward to seeing you, man. Please let everybody know the name of the EP, and just let them know how they could get it and connect with you.
Yeah, well, Jomer Somali on all socials, you know, IG, Twitter, Facebook. New EP called Eternal, 7 tracks. It's a vibe, so if you want to hold a vibe, you can hold a vibe, and it's an eternal vibe, see? So it's forever going.
Timeless music, yeah.
Yeah, big up all timeless them to Shifter. See?
For real. My brothers.
Fresh and them, man.
Absolutely, man. That's
Yeah.
my brothers. For real. Well, much love, brother, man. And I'll see you in a couple of weeks at Best of the Best, and continue pushing the positivity, the music, and big up to the young Cubs.
Respect.
All right, my brother. Give thanks.
Give thanks, bro. Rastafari.
Every time.